What's up guys, it's Trevor with Embers Living. Today I'm so excited because the Dimplex Ignite XL historically for 7 or 8 years has been our best selling electric fireplace over the last nearly a decade. Believe it or not, this guy has not seen an update in almost 10 years. Unreal. Well, we finally have an update to this model. Here's the brand new model that I'm going to talk to you about and why I'm so excited about it. Let's go. All right, don't forget if you're in the Denver, Colorado area, you can come to our showroom today. Check out all of our electric fireplaces for yourself. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, thumbs up, do all those things. Lastly, if you're educated about electric fireplaces from our channel and you're an actual shopper, give us a shot at the business. If you appreciate what we do content-wise, if you give us a shot at the business, first shot at it, it helps support us and it allows us to keep making awesome videos like this. All right, this fireplace, I cannot believe how long the Dimplex Ignite XL has lasted as our best seller without an update. It's crazy. In fact, I'm gonna tell you the differences with the new one, but first, Chris, go back, show them the original footage of my very first review of this fireplace at a trade show where this fireplace blew my mind.
Hi, my name is Trevor with Embers Fireplaces. We're showing you Dimplex's new Ignite XL. Uses a totally different technology in the way their flame characteristics. You can see the flame really actually rises almost like a fireplace. It does have a lot of settings, so it's going to be built into a wall, and then it has a lot of different LED color settings that you can toggle through.
Okay, so here's what's so crazy. You saw how young I looked in that video. Maybe I didn't, maybe I'm flattering myself. This fireplace has nothing has changed about it in those 7 or 8 years. This fireplace on the wall is exactly the same. So what features and upgrades do you get with the new model? What's going on with the Ignite family? Let's talk about it. So we have the Dimplex Ignite XL. This fits in a 2x6 wall. This is the tried and true Old Faithful. It's actually a very simple unit. It has one of the best heaters on the market. That's why it's a best seller. 110, 100, or 220 volt for the extra BTUs. But essentially, we can't do anything with this flame, okay? All we can do is change the color of the ember bed. But the flame always stays yellow. We can't change anything about it. But it has one of the best heaters, fits in a 2x6 wall, nice and reflective, gives you a good flame appearance, 50, 60, 74, and 100 inch. All great. But a year or so ago, they came out with the Ignite Bold, which is the 12-inch clean face model, taller. And when we did the Bold, we get into the multicolor, we get into Wi-Fi controls, we get into orange and blue flame. We can change the speed of the flame. We basically get all of those loaded features with that. So there's 2 features you get with the Bold that these 2 units cannot do. So if you want an open corner, you can uninstall one of the ends and have the corner exposed, kind of like this electric fireplace right here. So if you want a 3-sided or just an open corner, you're gonna wanna go with the Bold, all right? The other cool thing about the Bold, what's really unique about it, is the biggest it comes is 100 inch, but they have a coupling kit, so you can couple them together. So you can make a 300 inch linear electric fireplace, like if you had a big grand hotel room lobby or something like that, or just a baller house, you wanted to put a 300 inch electric fireplace in, you can do that with the Bold. So if you are interested in either one of those options, the Bold is gonna be what you want. So what Dimplex finally decided to do is said, hey, this poor guy's been ignored for so long, let's give him a little bit of a facelift. So essentially what they did is they took the features of the Bold and put them into the 2x6 box, the slim box. Now some people prefer the aesthetics of the slim box. I do think when we have a slimmer firebox, that flame is more forward, and it doesn't look like that flame so far back in the firebox. So some people actually prefer the slim look. I did sync this to Wi-Fi, so I can show you these side by side. Now aesthetically, as far as frame, the actual box, the heater, that's all the same as the Dimplex Ignite XL. So essentially what we did is we upgraded Wi-Fi, which I'm showing you here. But let's take a look at our flame, okay? So let's make it all yellow. So there it is, all yellow. So that's like closer to that side, but you can see it's a little bit faster. So on my app, I can change speeds. Okay, so there's 4. Tell me when we're getting a little bit closer, Chris, to matching the original. That's about matching the original, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it is a little brighter, don't you think?
I think so, yeah.
It seems like they're able to contrast the flame. I don't know if they did something with a stencil in the background there, but the flame looks a little bit better. I personally like it on setting number 4. What do you think, Chris?
That looks natural.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's try it. There's just the orange color. So we kind of have yellow, reddish orange, and then blue. So there's sort of our midnight blue color. Then we can go in and do the orange and yellow, or orange and, or yet red and yellow. I think that looks nice and full, don't you, Chris?
It does.
Basically fills up the firebox. Or we can go to yellow and blue, or just blue and orange, or we go fully loaded. That's full send. What do you think, Chris, of full send?
I like it.
I personally like that one. Okay, so I'm gonna play with it here on the options I like. So now I can go in here and change the lighting. So that's pretty cool. So now we can really, what's cool with the app is we can, instead of just 6 exact colors, we can really play with and dial this in exactly how we want it. Okay. I personally, I don't know, that's a little bright, huh? That's the media accent. Oh, and now we can go with our media bed. Let's see what that does. Okay, so we got a media accent light and then an actual ember bed light on how we want to brighten that up. Oh yeah, you can see the 2 different tones, don't you, Chris?
Yeah.
It's almost like an accent ember bed and then the full ember bed. Let's try to get this looking kind of more realistic, don't you think? Let's see if we did like a red and then a media accent more of like an orange. I don't know, that kind of washes it out a little bit, don't you think? Let me turn that off. Okay, so there it is off. And then our media bed, we should be able to just turn that off too. There it is off. I kind of personally like it off myself. And then we can set moods. So we can go in here and we could turn on a mood. So I think this is going to give us a rotation here. Let's see what that does. This should rotate and toggle through some colors. Yeah, see it changing? Or am I crazy? No, it's changing. So that's more of a rotation. And then we can turn our heater on too from here if we want. So we can go back into manual mode. So that's essentially it, you know, same firebox, same performance, just a huge cosmetic and functionality upgrade. So they're keeping all 3 in the family, essentially for a good, better, best option. All right. So they're still going to keep the Ignite XL in the market. If you're completely budget conscious, you don't care about Wi-Fi, you don't care about the blue flames, you don't care about the speed of the flame, and you just want Old Faithful, you know, old tried and true, you can get that. This will be the middle model. So it's basically an upgraded version of the Ignite XL, which is called the Evolve. And then the fully loaded, feature-wise, it's about the same. It's just a bigger, deeper firebox in the Ignite Bold. So when we have the Bold, it's frameless, etc. So hopefully that explains the differences. The Ignite family is growing. We have 3 different models. If you're shopping at home and you're like, what the heck's the difference between the Ignite XL, the Ignite Evolve, and the Ignite Bold? There it is. The Ignite XL, the Evolve, same exact firebox, identical, installed in the wall. Essentially, we get color upgrades, Wi-Fi upgrades, and speed upgrades with the Evolve. All those features come fully packed into the Big Mama. So the Big Mama Bold is what we call her. That's it. Hopefully that explains it. I think this is going to be one of our best sellers because it basically is the best of both worlds. It's the Ignite XL. It's easier to install, fits in a 2x6 wall, but has all the features of the Bold. I'm very, very excited about this model, and I actually really like how their Wi-Fi works. It's a much, ooh, that orange is kind of cool. How did I do that? Let's go back to that orange. I really like that. That looks pretty stinking good, Chris.
It does.
Just for fun, for funsies. Let's play with this speed one more time. Let's see what level 5 gets us. No, I don't like that. Should we see what level 1 does for us?
Whoa.
Don't like that either. I like that. Actually, no, I don't. I like number 4. So just a lot more controllability. So this is the Ignite, the Ignite Evolve. Ignite Evolve is what this is called. Stay tuned. We'll see you guys next time.